World War I, a conflict of unprecedented scale and complexity, witnessed the dynamic interplay of strategic moves on multiple fronts. Among these, Germany's determined assault on Verdun and Russia's pivot towards the south are two key chapters in the grand narrative of the war. This article delves into the motives and consequences of these strategic decisions, offering a window into the intricate dynamics of the Great War. At the crucible of Verdun, the symbolic significance. Verdun, a fortress town in northeastern France, held immense symbolic value for both sides. It was seen as a linchpin in the French defensive line, making its capture a coveted prize for the Central Powers. The German offensive. In February 1916, Germany launched a massive offensive on Verdun, aiming to not only seize the town but also to bleed France white in a prolonged battle of attrition. See the battle's gruesome toll. The Battle of Verdun would stretch on for months, exacting a heavy toll on both sides. The relentless fighting and staggering casualties would etch Verdun into the annals of military history. 2. Russia's Southern Gambit. The Eastern Front. The Eastern Front of World War I was characterized by vast expanses and shifting alliances. Russia, one of the major Allied powers, faced the Central Powers, led by Germany and Austria-Hungary. The Southern Diversion. In response to Germany's assault on Verdun, Russia opted to shift its focus southward. This strategic move aimed to exploit weaknesses in the Austro-Hungarian Empire and potentially divert German forces from the Western Front. See the Brusilov Offensive. Led by General Alexei Brusilov, the Russian forces launched a massive offensive in June 1916. The Brusilov offensive targeted the Austro-Hungarian Empire, achieving significant territorial gains and inflicting heavy losses on the Central Powers. 3. The strategic calculus. The balance of forces. Germany's decision to concentrate on Verdun reflected an attempt to weaken France's resolve and potentially force it to seek a separate peace. Meanwhile, Russia's move southward aimed to exploit weaknesses in the Central Powers' southern front. Via shifting chessboard. The dynamic nature of World War I's multiple fronts necessitated constant strategic adjustments. Germany's Verdun offensive and Russia's southern pivot were responses to the evolving circumstances of the war. The dual campaigns of Verdun and the Southern Front stand as testaments to the intricate and ever-shifting nature of World War I's strategic landscape. Germany's relentless assault on Verdun and Russia's audacious southern offensive were emblematic of the high-stakes calculations and fluid dynamics that defined the conflict. These strategic moves would shape the course of the war and leave an indelible mark on the history of modern warfare.